Next patient should be coming in soon. Just filling out the last bit of paperwork from the last client. Looks like they had a successful lobotomy. Oh, hello. You must be my next patient. I'm Dr. Honey. It's nice to meet you. So let's just start by getting you all checked in. What is your first and last name? No, I don't need a spelling, just a guess is fine. And approximately how old are you? Okay. And that's in years. Okay. Great, great, great. So we've got that all checked off now. So it looks like according to my notes, you came in complaining some stuffed up sinuses, some little bit of fever going on as well. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just do a quick physical examination and we can just move through some of these tests and we'll figure out what to do with you when we get there. Okay. First, I'm just going to start by cleaning off my hands. This is essentially as good as scrubbing up would be. Next, I'm going to grab my gloves. There we are. And the second glove now. Alright, now we're clean. So the first test I'm going to do with you is just a simple hearing test. So I'm going to use this instrument here. And just close your eyes and tell me which ear, left ear or right ear you hear this in. Okay? Good. And again. Okay. One more time. Good. Okay. So that was left ear, right ear, left ear, right ear, left ear, right ear. Okay. I'm going to try again, this time a little bit more difficult. Just tell me which ear you hear it in. Okay. And again, in the right ear. And this time, left. And left again. Okay, that's wonderful. It sounds like your ears are clear, but you were complaining of a little bit of sinus issues. Okay, well, I'm glad it hasn't made it to your ears yet. I'm just going to quickly examine your face up close, okay? Just massaging, feeling for your lymph nodes here. Okay, and just open your jaw. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling some hard glands here under your chin here. Just look up a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling some pressure. I'm not totally sure what could be causing that. So I'm just going to run a few other preliminary tests so we can make sure that it's not anything serious, okay? All right, perfect. So the next test, I'm just going to look inside of your mouth. So I just need you to say, ah, really big, perfect. Keeping it open. All right. Really, really big. Ah. Okay. Just looking. Okay. And now I'm just going to stick my finger in there, okay? Just looking and feeling the side of your cheek. And feeling the roof of your mouth and your tongue. You'll just keep saying, ah. Perfect. Okay, well, you have a little bit of swelling on the inside of your mouth as well. And I could feel that your tongue was a little bit inflamed also. So I'm a little bit worried something might be going on, but I need a few more tests to be sure. So this next test is going to be a sharp or dull test. I'm going to rub one of these items on your face, and with your eyes closed, I'm going to have you tell me whether you feel sharp or dull. Okay, that makes sense? Alright, so just go ahead and close your eyes and tell me if this is sharp or dull. Sharp or dull. Sharp or dull. That felt sharp. Alright, that's good. And keep your eyes closed. Sharp or dull. Sharp or dull. Sharp or dull. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit more difficult. Tell me quickly whether you feel sharp or dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Okay. Well, your senses do seem to be a little bit confused. You got a few of those wrong, but that could be because of the inflammation that's causing those confusing signals for you. So I just need to make sure your eyes are still healthy. What I'm going to do is cover half of your sight with this special tool that's not a spoon, and I'll point to this chart and just tell me what letter I'm pointing to, okay? So just closing one eye. And what is this letter here? Very good. E. This letter here. F. Wonderful. This letter here. Right here. You can't see that? Alright, let's try something else. This letter here. O. Very good. And this top letter again. E. Okay. So your eyesight is poor. Do you know if it's always been 20/80 vision? Normally you have good eyesight. Okay. That tells me something may be wrong with your optic nerve here. So I think the last test we need to do is just see if you're running a fever or not. So I'm just going to get this here and run it across your forehead, just like this. Takes a little bit of a second to get your temperature. Okay. Oh yeah, that's quite high indeed. You're looking at about 101 degrees, so that's definitely a fever. Have you taken anything to try to bring the fever down? Okay, just some over-the-counter pain medication. Okay, well, I'm a little bit concerned that fever hasn't gone away. These symptoms sound very similar to a cold, but I know with my many, many years as a doctor that the only cure for a cold is going to be a lobotomy. So we're just going to give you a quick in-office lobotomy. It shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, and you'll be able to be on your way after that. How does that sound? Yeah, you know, there are some complications associated with it, but most of my customers seem so happy they're almost speechless afterwards. Yep, I think it's going to be a really great option for you. So I'll just go ahead and start on that. First, I just need to clip some of this hair just out of your face. Okay. And now I'm going to clean up the area. So I'm just going to pump this foam here. And I'm going to rub it in. So now that the area is clean, the next thing we need to do is give you a quick local anesthesia, alright? So just turn your head to the side like this. And I'm just going to 1, 2, 3. Not too bad at all, right? Alright, and because this is a pretty intense procedure, well, not intense bad, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of gas to kind of help this be a more fluid process. Okay, so just breathe in deeply. Perfect. There you go. Okay. So the next thing is I'm going to have you. Yes, perfect. Okay. Just going to place this right around your eyeball. Perfect. And I'm just going to open up your eyelid here. Okay, perfect. So I'll just leave that there, and with your eyeball open, now that you're totally relaxed and asleep, I'm just going to see about which size tool I need to use. Okay, maybe the medium. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's go with the medium. And I'm just going to go right up underneath your eyelid and pound this in. Okay. And maybe another one over here just for good measure. Alright. You know, let's get this angle too. Good job. And I'm just going to turn your head a little bit and just get right here. Okay. You know, I think we do need the large size after all. So I'm just going to get the large size here. Put it in the same areas, one on top, one on the side, one underneath here, and one to the left. Okay. I just really want to be thorough. So I'm going to do a couple in the other eye as well, with the smallest size, okay? So just going up and to the side and down and to the left. Okay. Now I'm going to need to wake the patient up from their anesthesia. Excuse me, wake up, please. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to have you follow this light with your eyes. Okay. I've got good pupil dilation there. Great. And I'm just going to touch your face, make sure it's responsive. Okay. Excellent. Well, this should have cured you for your cold. Hopefully you go home feeling much better today. I don't think that it will, but if your fever persists, please feel free to come back in and we'll get you another lobotomy. Okay, I'm just going to update my records real quick. Patient is speechless with joy. All right. Well, you have a very nice day. All All right, you too. Bye-bye.